Hi everyone, it is Game 5 tonight in the Western Hockey League's Eastern Conference Final. Edmonton leads Moose Jaw 3-1. I will have highlights for you tonight on our late show. Let's check on Game 4 of the Western Conference Final. Portland looking for the sweep over Tri-City last night, and they got it by scoring 4 times in the third period. So now the Winterhawks await the winner of Edmonton and Moose Jaw. Team South will take a 1-1 record into tonight's game at the Alberta Cup in Lethbridge. Team South beat Team Northwest 3-2 this morning. They'll take on Edmonton South at 8:30 tonight. The Alberta Cup features the province's top 15-year-old hockey players. It's the biggest hockey showcase tournament of the year, and parents aren't the only ones packing the stands. WHL scouts from across Western Canada are getting a good last look at the players just a few days before the upcoming Bantam Draft.
It's a chance for these players to come out and get noticed by a Western Hockey League team, but also get identified for the Team Alberta program, which then feeds into the Hockey Canada program of excellence. So lots of our players that come through will end up playing for the Team Canada, World Juniors, those types of teams, and then the odd one perhaps making the NHL one day, like Devin Setaguchi, a local Lethbridge boy. He played in the Alberta Cup a number of years ago. So these guys do go through and make it to the next level.
And once again, Team South will play at 8:30 tonight. The tournament runs until Sunday. All of the games are being played at the Nicholas Sharon Arena. The first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs came to a conclusion last night, and the Ottawa Senators will not be moving on to the second round.
5 seconds. That's all. New York.
The Senators lost 2-1 to the New York Rangers last night. It was Game 7 of that first round series. So that means for an 18th straight year, an American team will win the Stanley Cup, and that stands to reason as there are triple the amount of American teams in the National Hockey League as compared to Canadian clubs.
I thought Friday would be a good day to wear red to support our troops, but unfortunately I made a bet and I lost, but I'm going to keep my word. And Hillary said I would look good in blue.
And she was right. Foreign Affairs Minister John Baird made good on a bet this morning. Baird bet U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton over the Ottawa-New York series and ended up sporting Rangers blue in the House of Commons today. That's good fun. Crow's Nest Pass is hosting one of the first stops along the Canadian Professional Rodeo Tour this weekend. The Kananaskis Pro Rodeo runs tonight until Sunday, and don't worry about the rain because it's inside at the Crow's Nest Pass Sports Complex. While Canada's top cowboys and cowgirls will compete for rodeo glory and cash, youngsters will try to get out on the wild pony races and mutton busting. As one of the first in the circuit, this rodeo is a good chance to check out this year's crop of pro riders.
Everybody's fresh. The animals, that buck are fresh. The cowboys, the contestants are fresh. I mean, there's great action. And one great thing about our arena, it's a smaller arena and you're close to the action. I mean, you can almost touch it. I mean, you want to sit on the edge of the seat, you come to our rodeo.
You don't want to get too close, though. Those bulls can be rank. Around 350 contestants will participate in the Kananaskis Rodeo. Let's talk some tennis now, as Canadian Milos Raonic scored one of the biggest wins of his career today. He defeated world number 4 Andy Murray at the Barcelona Open. The 21-year-old from Thornhill, Ontario, downed the Scot 6-4 and 7-6 to advance to the semifinals of the clay court tournament. Raonic, seeded 11th in the event, will face either 3rd seed David Ferrer or 7th seed Feliciano Lopez on Saturday. The 6'5" Canuck has now beaten 6 top 10 players in his career, with Murray his biggest victim to date. On Sunday, 26-year-old Sarah Outen will attempt to become the first woman to row across the Pacific Ocean alone. The trip will start on the east coast of Japan and end on the west coast of Canada. It's expected to take the British rower 150 days. When she's finished, Sarah will have rowed over 7,000 kilometers. She has already rowed solo across the Indian Ocean, Jackie.
Whoa. Coming up next, do you remember Octomom?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Who gave birth to 8 kids? Well, this woman says she's pregnant with 9.
What?